Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. There is a phrase that drives me nuts. People keep saying, when people know better, they do better. When people know better, they do better. You know, like Dr. Angelou said, when people know better, they do better. It drives me nuts because they attribute this quote to Dr. Maya Angelou, and that's not what she said. She didn't say, when people know better, they do better. She said, do the best that you can. And when you know better, do better. Do you see the difference? One assumes that knowledge just improves your action. If that was true, there would be no reason for an altar. No, do the best that you can until you know better. And when you know better, do better. But we don't just do better because we know better. I know that I should not have M&Ms. I know it. I know I'm going to wake up with a headache or a migraine. I know that even if I have only 4 of them, it's going to affect me. I know I can't do chocolate like that. Knowing better does not just automatically make you do better. But when we set our lives and our intention and our heart to becoming better, to learning more, to seeing more, to doing more with people who are becoming, it changes us. And I have to tell you that I'm changed by this year of telling stories every day. I see now the greater importance of communicating this way, of sharing this way, of learning together this way. But I've also learned a whole lot about my own snap judgments about why people say what they say or do what they do. I've also learned how to rely less on those naysayers and rely a whole lot more on people who are doing better. There's so many more people now striving to do, see, and be better. And some of us are being impatient with what people know. Some of us are being impatient with how quickly folks can get there. Just because you learned something yesterday, don't expect me to learn it right now. If it took you your whole life to really understand anything about systemic racism, don't try to browbeat somebody else because they don't know what you took your whole life to figure out. We're learning, we're seeing, we're growing. And this pandemic is not over. And in fact, if we are not more patient with it, doing what we're supposed to do, continuing to wear a mask, staying indoors if you don't have to go somewhere, 6 feet apart, not congregating with large groups of people. If we don't continue, we're going to have a whole nother year. We should have learned better. And now that we've learned better, we should be doing better. But I'm not going to be impatient with you. If you want to go out, have a big old festival, party, march, band right now, I'm just going to stay away. I love you. And I love that we're all learning together. It is empowering. It is marvelous. It is joyful. And it is love. I love you.